Hello everyone, my name is Eduardo. I am an incubation engineer for MLOps here at GitLab, and today I'm going to show a demo on using GitLab to manage prompts for GitLab features that use AI. So what does that mean? Why is that the case? We've been now baking AI into GitLab for the past year or so, a little over a year, and as we mature this practice, we've learned that keeping the prompts in the code base does not facilitate iteration. And the goal of this is how can we reduce this iteration time as much as possible. So this POC is about creating a prompt lifecycle management layer on GitLab, feature on GitLab. So what does that mean? Managing the whole lifecycle of prompts from creating a prompt, iterating, evaluation, all that kinds of sorts, but using GitLab UI itself. So I've been working on this for a little over a week, and this is a spike to create the proof of concept. So it's not meant to be mergeable code, and the UI is very limited. But the goal is more to showcase the user experience that we want to get here. So my goal is to showcase how can to create a way to show that how can colleagues create prompts, create prompt versions, navigate through these prompt versions, pull these prompts either using LangChain or through the AI gateway, but also test these prompts. Really, how could a colleague go about creating a new feature, a new AI feature on GitLab? So let me show what I'm talking about. I'm gonna split this demo into two parts. The first one is gonna be a demo in itself, just a demo, and the second part is gonna be talking about the implementation, the evolution, and where we can go next, and details about it. So here I'm at a project, and I'm gonna open AI agents. I'm running this locally. AI agents is a past project that we started with this. So I'm using agents and prompts interchangeably. They mean the same thing in this context. So I'm open here. I don't have any of them, but let's create one called Jokester. And this will be a simple prompt. There are different prompt types. For example, document search. I could upload a PDF file so that this prompt will know where to look for information. It could be the system prompt for a chat, but it could also be a tool, for example, with a piece of code that can be used by other prompts to fetch even more information. But this is just a simple one. So I create a Jokester, and its goal is to tell jokes. So it doesn't have any version, so history. So I'm going to create a new prompt, and this is where things get interesting. Let's create a new prompt. So let's say that the Jokester tell me a joke, and then I execute this prompt. I can test this prompt right directly into the GitLab UI. So here is a simple joke about a bicycle, but I can also use variables here. So topic, because this can be passed during application time. So let's say that the topic is Mondays. Tell me a joke about Mondays. And here is a joke about Mondays. So I can save this as a new version, and I can come over here to history. I can create a new prompt, and let's say talk like a parrot. Talk like a parrot. So, and then I'm gonna say that the topic is treasures, and then I can execute the prompt. It will hopefully get me a response. Okay, I got a very big response. So I can save this as a new version. You can see that it's over here, and over the history here, it just tells you that there are different versions. Okay, this is the feature that was built. But what does this mean in terms of user experience for our colleagues? How would this help building a new feature that uses AI? So let's say here I'm on the new prompt page. And what I'm gonna do here is I will create a feature here that, let's say, improves the prompt over here. So I'm gonna switch to a different branch. And the only thing that this branch adds, let me show the changes. The only thing that this change adds is the code that you would normally do for a regular feature. So some code on the view to fetch the suggested improvements, but nothing really AI related. So a mutation to fetch this prompt, this response, but nothing really AI related. This is just the cask. It just adds this button over here, suggest improvements to the prompt. And right now it shouldn't do anything because I haven't implemented it yet. So as I said, it's not implemented. First step for me to implement this is to create a new agent, right? A new prompt. So let's go into the initial screen, and I'm going to create a new agent, and it's called Prompt Writer. Okay, so I'm going to create this, and then I'm going to create a prompt. Let's copy paste here to facilitate. So let me increase this UI. You are a technical writer specialized on writing prompts for LLM. Give 3 bullet points on how to improve the following prompt. Give the response and markdown from it. So let's test this out. Let's say that prompt is tell me a joke. And then I'm going to execute this prompt. Okay. And then it tells me ways that I can improve this prompt. Like, for example, here are 3 bullet points, and I improve in Markdown. Tell me a friendly family, like give a context, give a voice, and everything. So I'm gonna save this a new version. And this is my prompt writer, right? And now where things gets interesting. How would I go over here? Let's go back to the Jokester. Now it created a new one. Let's go back to the Jokester. Let's see over here. It still doesn't have, it's not implemented, but let's implement this feature. So I can go into the suggest, this is the mutation. And right now, as you can see, let me increase the zoom here a bit. Okay, so I have this one. So what would it take for me to implement? I'm gonna copy the entire, everything that's necessary to now make it work. And it's just about this. So what I did is that now it calls AI Gateway, and the AI Gateway takes care of filling up and creating this request. So the only thing that I need to know to pass is that this uses the prompt writer and the prompt version is the latest. Know that I could pass a previous version and pin like it was a library, but I'm just going to use the latest. And then complete of the version, and this is all. And then I can go back to my UI over here and ask, let's see if this works. Let's save here and see if this works. It's probably fetching information. Sometimes since I changed GraphQL, it takes a while longer. Oh, cool. So now it tells me that telling a joke and talk like a parrot can be confusing, provide guidance on the desired topic. Consider rephrasing talk like a parrot to be more explicit, such as respond to a parrot, and I can come back and improve over here. and then I can talk about treasure topic, treasure, and then execute the prompt to see if this new version is improved over the past one or not. Yeah, so I have a new thing over here, and then I can save as a new version now, and then I have also the versions. So it was really quick for me to create a new AI feature right now. I didn't have to set up a lot of stuff. I just had to create a new version over here, a new prompt, and iterating becomes a lot faster because I can test it out. I don't need to open a secondary tool or Anthropic or anything. I can test everything in GitLab itself. Our team members can see, okay, where is something implemented? Where is that prompt implemented for, I don't know, summarize this MR? They can come over here and they will be able to see very quickly where everything is. They can use variables as before. So, and that there are a lot more could be here. For example, evaluation could be here. I could have that. If I have, I had 2 different versions over here, I could showcase, and they were in production, I could showcase what was the difference in metrics between them. So for example, what was the difference in ups, thumbs ups or thumbs downs on this. So for example, I'm just using a simple prompt here, but this could be also a prompt that's used by the chat. So you can add a prompt name, and that prompt name will execute and give you better responses over some specific topic. So like I said, this is the first part of this demo, and I'm gonna on a separate video, I'll go at more of a deep dive on what does this impact in terms of architecture, how does this evolve, where could we go from here. But this is the one that I wanted to show about the user experience, how quick it becomes to implement a new AI feature, how almost easy it becomes to go about it. Thank you for watching.